Am I responsible for this?
I'm afraid you are.
William Bell and Walter Bishop were sort of the yin and yang, Timothy Leary, Stephen Hawking of their time. Insanely genius scientists who were very comfortable pushing the boundaries of perception in their minds. And one of the things they imagined was
another world just like ours, populated by slightly different versions of ourselves.
But based on different choices made here or there, had developed slightly differently.
Our fantastic Dr. Walter Bishop, way back in the day when him and Bell were starting to do their experiments, had no qualms about experimenting on anybody.
Walter actually experimented on a group of children, Olivia being one of them, with this experimental drug called cortexiphan.
She doesn't fully realize this until much later.
You were drugging children, 3-year-old children. Why did you do it?
There's this notion that all of us have this incredible hidden potential.
They surmised little children had imaginative abilities that adults don't have.
Giving children this drug, they could heighten these powers to see between the two worlds.
Cortexiphan essentially would allow these expansive perception abilities to continue to exist into adulthood.
They really wanted to do something good for the world, and they thought that they could make these kids smarter and better. But they're kids, you know, there's obviously a morality issue there.
Once they started doing these experiments on these children, each child started to exhibit massive potential in one area.
You sort of, at the end of the last season, you finally sort of started to realize exactly why they were doing that.
As a child, she had an ability to cross over into this alternate universe, which she has now redeveloped as an adult.
And that becomes critical in the ongoing story of Fringe, the fact she can cross without harming herself.
War is coming, just as we predicted, Walter and I.
What happened to Bishop and what happened to Bell and how that relationship became estranged is a very curious journey and brings up a lot of issues.
Last time I opened a door, it weakened the very fabric of our reality.
What power comes from that kind of knowledge and what purpose it's used for, good or bad.